Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the chaos that is the writer's room. We were finishing off everything before we got started, which is kind of what we do. So we are so glad that you decided to join us this Halloween spooky season. And we are so excited to have a guest. To write fun stories. So I'm going to let my co-hosts go ahead and introduce themselves, and then we'll swing around to our guest, and then we'll tell you what we're doing because we got some fun stuff going on for you. I was trying to do a Halloween, but it wasn't it. Morgan, take it away.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Morgan Lee. I'm an indie author of 2 books, first 2 in a dark fantasy trilogy. I'm a freelance editor. I have a YouTube channel, and I also host this with Barrett and Tiffany, and then poetry open mic nights 3 times a year with JC. Our next one is on November 30th on JC's channel. We have a forum, so check both of our community tabs if you want to sign up. That's me.
I'm Barrett. I do this with these lovely people. I might do things on my YouTube channel again in the future now that life is getting settled, now that we moved multiple states away. Sorry. And let's see. I love this. This is my favorite time of the month. This is so much fun. Yes, JC, we said your name because of the poetry. But anywho, I love this. This is my favorite time of the month. I love the stories we write, especially when we have someone brave enough to come join us, and the idea that you have to close us off, I'm so excited for. So, without further ado, Tiff, is it you? And then, did you introduce yourself? Okay, sorry.
I always go last.
So. Oh, okay.
All right, I am Ray. I am a kind of writer, mostly poet. Indie author of a poetry book, and I love all things spooky. I love coffee, and I like to create. Don't have a lot else to say.
I'm stoked.
Awesome. And you are on my channel. I'm Tiffany, TL Russ Lifestyle on all the interwebs, and I publish under TL Russ. And yeah, we're going to have some fun. So guys, you guys have been here before, most of you. If you haven't been here before, this is where we do, it's sort of like a round robin in a way. We come up with different prompts. Each of us writes something to that prompt. Are we doing 10 minutes today, or are we doing 15? We normally do 10, right?
Yeah, I normally do 10.
Okay, so we do about 10 minutes. That person comes back, reads roughly about the last few lines. 1 line, 2 lines of what they wrote, and then the other person takes the next prompt, does their 10 minutes, and writes. And we do all of that until we have a completed story. You guys are all welcome to join along, write to the prompts. You can write to 1, you can write to all of them, you can save them and write. If you write something fun and you want to send it to one of us, we will read it. Or if you want to come up and read, you can DM me, I can send you the link, and you can come share with us as well, provided we have time, because we do have a little bit of a deadline today. So as much as we love to hang out with you guys, sometimes we have lives. So, this is what
I guess, should we say, like, they don't have to write to every prompt. Like, if you like one of the particular prompts and want to, like, jump on and read as we're reading, you know what I mean? Each, like, let us know, and we can pop you in so we can hear the alternate
ideas that are going on.
The alternate story.
In honor of Ray joining us, if you would like to do it as poetry to one of the prompts, by all means.
I love this background. It's so pretty.
Come in, come share. I know, I love all the colors.
I know.
My lights do colors. Should I turn on my lights and make them colors?
You should. I need my blackout curtains so that my rainbow lights will start to show in the day.
All the rainbow lights.
Yes.
If I do it, I have to make sure we switched cable companies, and the other day I went to go ask Alexa something.
You did? Finally.
Yeah, and she took like forever, and I was like, why is she taking so long? That was so she goes, yeah, I can't help you. The internet is unreachable. And it was because I didn't switch out all the internet. So I don't know if my internet right now, like if she'll change colors for the lights, I may have to play with them.
You said my internet is unreachable.
Yeah, she was like, yeah, the internet's unreachable, poor thing. Okay, so I am pulling up a timer. Morgan or Barrett, do you guys want to tell them what the prompts are, and or at least what the first prompt is, which is the one that I will be writing to?
Yeah.
And how we're getting started while I find the timer.
Sure. So this is spooky prompts. Morgan had the first one, which was wonderful. So Morgan shall read it.
Okay.
Me will be writing too.
The first prompt is: a group of friends is forced to venture through a chamber of horrors where only one is promised to survive.
Oh, snap.
And then prompt number 2 that Barrett will be writing to, right? Yes.
This one, yes. The head cheerleader wakes up in the middle of her high school football field, a severed arm handcuffed to her wrist. And then number 3 will be Morgan. Goes to you then for the third prompt.
Yes, the third prompt I will be writing to is: a character can't tell the difference between their dreams and reality.
Ooh, I love that one. But the last one, get ready. All right, we'll be ready too.
The last prompt is the monster I never wanted to be. And that is from Ray Ray. It's poetry prompt. So she's going to try to close us out with a spooky poem, which I'm excited.
You might be going to bed with a Morgan song again.
A Morgan song and a spooky poem. It's like you may need to turn all the lights weird colors.
Creepy baby. I've already it stuck with me for 2 years and it started to finally fade.
I told my father about it the other day when I told him we were doing this, and he's like, "What?" I was like, "It's Morgan." He's like, "But I see Morgan."
Morgan, look! It looks like Kansas City Chiefs are winning something for once.
Yeah,
it's because I'm not watching.
It's because I moved to Denver.
It seems like if I watch, they lose. So I just keep track of it on my phone now. So let me go through the chat real fast, and then I will put the timer up and we will hop in. So Barrett said spooky prompts.
They are.
And Victoria said hello. We're just going to skip over that reality thing. That was an issue. Don't pay any attention.
Word of the day. Every time someone says it.
JC said, I heard my name. Hello there. And not writing related, but Morgan, I thought you would like to know. KC just scored their third touchdown before halftime. I told you it's because I'm not watching. I start watching and the other team will score like 3 in 10 minutes. That's what happened. What was that other game? And then they ended up losing. So I refuse to turn it on anymore. They won last week too. Again, did not watch. And Barrett, and then JC would also like to wait. It's moving. Stop moving. Barrett said, JC said, Barrett, what is on your shirt? I have names. I know what they're doing. So what does it say?
Oh, gay, educated, and petty.
Nice.
On brand.
Because you also typed it in. And so JC said, nice shirt. Love it. On brand, and miss your friend. We need to catch up soon.
Yay.
And so, yes. All right. Can we talk about how I really don't like the new way that these little buttons show up at the bottom? Because I always click the thing.
I'll tell you all some news I did this week. That's kind of a thing. I applied for my doctorate this week.
Ooh, nice.
Very cool.
Oh my gosh, it's so exciting.
So, we'll see how that goes.
Good luck. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Oh, I love this candle. Vanilla. I want to smell this.
Right?
I love my tablet's in the other room. Okay, hold on, guys. Because now I also have to pull up a Word document or something in order to write this.
Yeah, you didn't have your Word open yet?
Well, because I was thinking that I was using my tablet, and then it's hard. It's hard over here in these Missouri streets.
Like watching
You left me.
this is like with me hosting when I'm like, wait a minute, I think I need something to write in. It's just funny that it's not me for once.
All right. Okay. Let me pull this up. I'm doing it.
I miss you too, JC. We'll have to catch up. I'll text you this week when work settles, and we'll find a time, make a date.
Okay.
Okay. You ready, Tiff?
All right, guys. All right. I'm going to mute.
Cool.
I'm going to hit the timer, and then I'm going to write.
Taraji sings from Hustle and Flow. I don't know.
What, that it's hard out here for a pimp? Is that the song?
I mean, that's the song I thought of.
Right. That's what I was like.
Pimping ain't easy. So.
Well, you know. Hey, married to the hustle. All right, guys. So, in 3, 2, 1, I'll go.
Oh, there's noises for this time.
Oh, do I need to mute that, or are we good?
Mute you, Tiff, and then I'll text you when the time goes off because I feel like.
No, I mean, do I need to mute the timer? Hold on.
Oh yes, maybe so. Maybe that's it. That's the sound.
Okay, so hold on.
Oh, that was that sound. Okay, I thought that was like your hum of.
No, that was the timer. So that's why I was like.
I was about to be like, I would have to have some earplugs because that sound would drive me bananas. There we go. Okay. Oh boy. Well, how's everyone's week?
Long, very long week.
Very long week. But my dog's excited that it's going to be Halloween soon. So
me too. Plus, my mom and sister come a week from yesterday. I miss them terribly, so I'm very ready.
Oh, that's exciting.
To have people I know come see me. That will be good. I'm excited for that. So I'm excited for Halloween. That's big. What else is coming up? We're trying to do a fundraiser, and I'll shout this out because this is going to be happening to everyone everywhere. But if this dumb shutdown continues past November 1st, SNAP benefits are not going to pay at the first of the month. So if you happen to work somewhere where folks can donate or give, food banks are going to be hurting badly at the beginning of the month. So if you can, give what you can. I know it's not the best time to be asking folks to do that, but if you can, do what you can because there will be a lot of folks who are not getting the help they normally get. So, what else? My neighborhood's doing this kind of cool thing also with the shutdown because we have so many federal workers here in the Denver, Colorado Springs area. And they're going to do a table outside. Like we have these cul-de-sacs along our street that each little houses live in. So they're going to have each of us do candy at our houses, but then each year they do a table at the end of each cul-de-sac that has like home goods on it. So like feminine hygiene products, clean socks, underwear that are packaged that people can just take if they need them. So anyway, we are doing that as well. So that's another idea of a way that I heard of.
That's such a good idea.
I said that's a really different. I'd never heard of that, and I guess this like little neighborhood does this each year, and they're making it bigger this year because people will need baby formula and diapers and just different kinds of stuff. So we're trying to think of things that we can pick up. And
I wonder if I could do like a free little library, then also have like a section for like other goods and stuff like that too.
Well, and that's what they said they got the idea from. I guess somebody 3 streets over, like underneath their library, like little library thing. That's what they did. They built like an extra box that was for like canned goods. And again, feminine hygiene products are, as I don't need to tell anyone here, but incredibly expensive for what they are. And there's tax, all kinds of things. So being able to put those sorts of items in there, toothpaste, toothbrush, just simple things, right? Where folks could come and get them. And I'm loving this. It's such a great idea. Oh, this is a great idea. I have been doing this because you guys know I still love to read middle grade books because I'm a child. When I finish them, I do this. I've been donating them to the school. We live next to a school, and they take used books. And they especially want used books if they are targeted towards specific audiences, like LGBTQ, Black readers, Hispanic readers. They're looking for those kinds of books right now. So that's an idea too. Oh my God, Eva, I just read your thing and I did not know your news, and I literally cried while reading it. Jesus Christ. So I need to text you when this is off, and if you haven't read Eva's Substack, it left me in tears. So read it. It was amazing.
I need to set up my Substack still.
Eva and all these other people set these up and made them amazing before I even Googled what it was. So I don't even quite
understand what it was.
So, but yeah, Eva's have been really emotional, like, and I don't know if that was purposeful or just they've hit me that way, but they've had some really personal health stuff, and it was moving. No, it didn't. It wasn't sad. It was good. It was genuinely good. It was like a call to action kind of thing, and I thought it was wonderful. Yes, share it. Absolutely. Share the Substack. But it was wonderful. I don't know. It just came out, right, Eva? Like, I feel like I just got this end of last work week because I read it yesterday morning, the whole thing. But I feel like it just came out sometime this week. So if you check this out, her Substack, it'll be probably one of the most recent ones. So be sure and read it. That was a tangent. Okay. I get to bring my crazy employee back on Monday. Oh, God, help me.
Oh, no.
I know. He threatened another coworker. So we've had like it's been a fun first 4 months. So we're bringing him back tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. We're writing prompts, Eva, spooky prompts. So we're doing 4. Let me go find them. So the first one that Tiffany's writing to is: a group of friends is forced to venture through a chamber of horrors where only one is promised to survive. She'll go first. Then I will go second. And that prompt is: the head cheerleader wakes up in the middle of her high school football field with a severed arm handcuffed to her wrist. So I'll pop off and write that next. And then Morgan follows me with let me see. Is this the dream and reality?
Yeah.
Yeah. So a character who can't tell the difference between their dreams and their reality, which is where we got the real to tea, which is the word of the day. And then the 4th is, do you want to tell this one, Ray, since you're writing to it with the poetry?
Yeah. I have like a list of like poetry prompts. So to go along with the theme, I chose the monster I never wanted to be. And I will be ending it with a spooky poem.
Fun.
I'm very, very excited about.
I'm excited.
Yay! So yes, it's exciting. It's gonna be fun. I kind of like the idea of the poetry ending. We should do more of this, where we have come on with like totally different writing styles and throw it in the middle and see what pops out. That's what I think is so much fun about the prompts. You never know what's going to pop. It's like an easy bake oven. You put in the mix.
Takes forever to.
And the water takes forever. It may only come out half baked, or it may come out fine. You never know. Like, who knows?
I've been with the group on and off, just never really on the streams with anyone. But
yeah.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Because your name is what? This Radiant Life on
YouTube
stuff, right?
Yeah, might have seen This Radiant Life.
Yeah, you might have seen.
I don't even know what account I signed into, to be honest.
I guarantee, I bet you have crossed paths in chats at points because I know, and I feel like, didn't you join us once were you on? Oh my gosh, you guys, I've forgotten the name of what that show was with Problematically. Good Lord, Critique Group Live.
No, I was going to, and then I never was able to.
Okay. Yes. So anyway, that was right. I thought you were going to be one. Wow, what a way to get back to that memory. But yes, no, I like I said, with the screen name, I knew you'd remember. What's the favorite thing about Halloween? Is it seeing what the costumes are? Like, I get a kick out of people that get really creative with their costumes.
I need to come up with a costume for a costume contest at work.
Ooh, let's give Morgan ideas for the costume contest.
And I don't know if I should do individual or group because there's a prize for both. So.
Well, okay, here's my question.
Related to your book.
Oh, that's a good idea. Take a character from your book.
Related to your book.
I can be Emerson.
Oh, wow. That would be really great. My issue with group costumes is it only takes one to break the chain, and then you don't win, and then you're looking around like, thanks, Tom, for not, remembering to pick up your costume, and now the rest of us are dressed like Care Bears, and we haven't won anything. So, ooh, yeah, I think Emerton.
Ooh, Eliora.
Yeah. I will say though, you could also take pictures though and use them for content.
Yeah,
I like the
like Shannon did when she dressed up as her main character.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I'm digging that idea. Oh, butterfly! I love that.
Oh, butterfly!
So sweet.
My brother once dressed up as a washing machine.
Oh, really? I was a one night stand. That was my funniest one. Was the one night stand.
I was a Hershey Kiss when I was a kid.
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
And then I think I had a sign also that said "will work for candy."
Oh.
And then I worked for chocolate shops for like a full decade later on in my life. So it ended up working out.
So it actually ended up being like a bit of some future, what's that called? Premonition. It was a bit of premonition. Let's see if she comes back on her own or if I'm going to need to like, when I was 6, I dressed up as a mom. I like that. We did a swap as our teachers one year.
Where the library show
dressed up as the students and the students dressed up as teachers, and that was fun. All right, let me text our girl.
Oh, I see you're moving.
Oh, do you? I was like, is she cheating?
Did I tell you all I finally came up with my pen name? So I'm sorry.
No, what is it?
Mars E. Moss.
Oh, I like
it's
that.
Very hard when you have 18,000 things going.
So I'm setting everything up for it.
Oh
are you publishing just poetry, or are you publishing other things too?
Mostly poetry, but I am working on a novel right now. And it's going very, very slowly since I mostly write poetry. Everything's coming out too lyrical.
Oh. What genre are you doing?
What?
What genre?
It's like a psychological thriller and technological thriller.
Oh.
It's like 7 Deadly Sins mixed with like 1984, Fahrenheit 451, and Brave New World.
Ooh, I love it.
Wow, I love that.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure the lyrical would be that would it be distracting? Does it distract as you're reading? Like do other
some of them are, but I might just have to rewrite certain lines, but
yeah.
I'm just terrible at writing outlines, so it's kind of
here. You're sitting by the right person then. I won't. I can't. Releasing my first poetry under this name. Yay. Congratulations, Eva. Also dressing up as Crisscross. I also did that one year with my sister.
Yay for releasing poetry.
Yeah, yay for the poetry collection. When you have a link, drop so I can pre-order.
What's that link?
How'd it go, Tiffany?
So Tiff, how'd it go?
If I could spell, I'd be dangerous. I also probably would have got further. I don't want to tell you how long I spent sitting here going, how do you spell ye? Is it Y-E? Y-E-A? Y-E?
Are we talking about Kanye? Like Kanye?
Like Harky, I literally, I sat here for like 5 minutes trying to figure out if I was spelling ye right before I was like, does it really matter? No. I just kept writing.
I believe it would be Y-E.
Right?
It's Y-E.
Well, I got it wrong. But
so here's what I guess I need to know. Character names. Did you establish any?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What they be?
Oh, sure.
Okay. So I have Jerry and Courtney. Courtney is our cheerleader, and Jerry is her boyfriend on the football team.
Okay, Jerry.
And I did have, I will tell you this.
Courtney, C or K?
C. And I didn't name anybody else, but I did say that they were there with half the cheerleading squad and the football team.
Okay.
Since it said a group, I was trying to come up with, a group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I will tell you that. And I'm going to read the last paragraph because it all goes together.
Okay.
A paragraph.
Well, again, it's like maybe 3 sentences.
Okay.
But they're short. Okay. A window to hell is what you find beyond the entrance right behind. Beware the ones that steal your soul, for the return to reality is not foretold. Step in time and don't lose faith, for your life is now theirs to take.
Ooh, can you put that in the chat? I wonder.
Oh, I love it.
That's why I need to find how to spell yeet.
That.
They were talking, an olden time conversation. So here, I will put it in the private chat for you.
Okay, cool.
But yeah. So
okay, well then I will go and try and land the plane with Gary and Courtney.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Do we have?
Oh,
that's what I came with.
Oh,
Let me put the timer back up. Is this the right one? Nope. Give me a second. Yes, that's the right one. Okay.
Okay.
I don't think I have a gore scene coming up, Eva. I don't think so. Who knows?
You have a what?
Eva said I have a gore scene coming up. Like Morgan's gonna write a gory scene.
I mean,
I don't know.
Could be.
Yeah. What Casey Musgrave song or video, Victoria?
Didn't someone lose an arm? Oh, yeah.
That's the prompt that's the prompt that Barrett is writing to, which is the head cheerleader wakes up in the middle of the high school football field, a severed arm handcuffed to her waist or to her wrist.
Yeah. So Barrett might write the gory scene. Who knows?
Barrett might write the gory.
I'll try.
Oh, I don't know if I've ever seen that video, Victoria. When I say ye, you say ya. Ha, ye, ha, ye, ha. Okay, sorry. Ready, Barrett?
Yes.
Go. I don't think I've seen that one, but I only know a little bit of Casey Musgrave. I don't know a ton. I'm not a huge country person. Every once in a while, I love some boots, but and I do like some country music, but I don't know a ton of it.
Okay. What do we talk about?
I don't know.
Any ideas for me going into my prompt?
I put something in that could help with your prompt, but I don't know if I could tell you.
No, don't tell me. That's cheating. I don't want to cheat.
That's why I was like, I don't know if that would.
The chat can give ideas if they would like. My prompt is someone who can't tell a difference between their dreams and reality.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to see who it is. What's the dream? What's the reality?
I don't know. So.
Or we can talk about something else.
How's book 3 going?
Not well.
Okay.
Just because I haven't had time to work on it, because I've been overwhelmed at work. Because people don't know how to do a job,
Oh, Eva was right in the same place. She's like, let's talk about book 3's progress. Did I hit deadlines? Do I have deadlines? I don't think I do. Don't put that type of pressure on me, Eva. Gossip about Barrett. What can we talk about Barrett? I don't know. I don't always have deadlines, JC, or at least I don't like to think I always have deadlines.
I don't like deadlines. Deadlines don't like me either.
I know.
I don't like deadlines.
I like to think that I don't have them because I know they're self-imposed deadlines, but they still stress me out sometimes. So it's just like, let's just write what we want to write when we want to write it.
Yeah.
Right. I need to get all my stuff set up, and then I spent yesterday starting to restore a typewriter
Oh, nice.
from the 1930s.
Ooh.
So I was super excited about that. I still have to finish cleaning it up, and then I'm going to have to take it apart, take the parts out to clean those, and get a new ribbon for it.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
Nice. I have a typewriter. I didn't restore it, but I just got it from a thrift store.
I think I might have my old typewriter downstairs somewhere. I'd really have to go looking because my father, I'm sure I left it here when I moved originally, but my father is not great about throwing stuff away. So it may be down in like a storage closet or something. But my original first typewriter is actually, it's so sad because it's an old typewriter, but also at the same time, it was electric. Like, so it's not even like the old typewriters, you know?
I don't know what year mine is from, but it's a Royal.
What is it?
A Royal.
A Royal.
Oh, okay.
Depending on what year it's made, probably depends on the serial number. What the serial number is, because mine is a Royal as well, and mine's 1930 to 1935. It'd be anywhere from 1930 to like 1965.
Okay.
Interesting.
I use it sometimes when I want to like slow down my thoughts and just write and brainstorm.
I had fun brainstorming yesterday. I put like a poster board up on the wall and like just some sticky notes and just kept writing all of my thoughts on the sticky notes and sticking them up on the wall. And my father comes home and it's like on the wall that leads down this one hallway. And he starts to walk down the hallway. He turns over. He's like, that's not part of the wall. And I was like, no. And so he went back to his room and he was doing some other stuff. And then I put up another one because one I was working on like business brainstorming, and then the other one I was working on like story brainstorming. And so then I put up the one for the story brainstorming. And he comes back, he's like, why is it growing? Like, what's happening?
Why is it growing? I do that with my poster board for my book, so I can be somewhat organized.
How far are you in your book?
Not very far. I'm doing, the chapters keep going in and out, and then I keep wanting to change things. I kind of have problems being a perfectionist with it. Since I'm used to mostly writing poetry, it's hard not to edit it after I write it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, some people that
editor people.
Because like some people, like it works better for them to like, okay, let me write this and then I'll edit it and then I can keep going and then I'll edit it and then I'll keep going. But it depends on the person. I'm trying that with the revision for book 3 is to edit as I go. So it's not such a big project at the end. But yeah.
I only go back and edit if I find myself feeling stuck. But I've written a whole story and like 50,000 words into it, been like, oh, that character's not the boyfriend. He's just the guy who wants to be with her. So I just wrote the ending as the guy who wants to be with her and then went back and edited the original sketch.
I can't do that. Because like I know I have to go back and fix it if I know something big is going to change.
It was an accidental change. I don't think that because I kept trying to, the whole story, I knew they had to break up. And so I was writing it. and writing it. And I was like, why can't I break them up? And I was just so mad at him because I was like, why can't I get rid of you? Like, why are you still hanging around? And then that's when I realized, I was like, oh, you're just supposed to be the annoying dude who keeps hanging around. And then I could break them up. I could get rid of them. I could do all the different stuff. So it was easy to go back and be like, now I know why you're irritating. And then I liked him. I was like, you might be one of my favorite characters. Eva says, I'm a combination of Tiff and Morgan. I just write the scenes going forward with the change, but I never go back because the story is ruined.
Mm. Wait. You never go back? What do you mean?
Yeah, like you don't even go back like after you finish it. Hold on. Victoria said, I just finished out my story was actually a rom-com after the 4th draft. Ooh, I love a good rom-com.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Yeah, Eva, we had questions.
I never want to change like their characters, like name or gender, like in the middle of them writing their book. Now I'm like second guessing my main character.
Eva says they are really rough drafts waiting to be rewritten. Right? Okay, we need you to go back, Eva. Because we want to read them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'd offer to help, but you don't really want me to edit. But there's a really good editor near me. Because even I don't want me to edit, but I end up, we all have to self-edit at some point.
Yeah. Self-editing is still hard, though. Even as an editor. Because I'm like, I don't want to do that. I mean, I do, but then like...
Because I'm like, don't you always say that's your favorite part?
I do want to do it, but like, there's so much work before I can actually start revising. I had to figure out what I'm doing first. I have to figure out what's going on. And then I have to actually get into the fun part of revising it. Because I have to like re-outlining, which I don't like that part. I just like to write the story. Implement the changes. I have to prepare to implement the changes before I can actually implement the changes. And that preparation's a lot of work.
Yeah, I'm not big on... I'm not great with the outlining. Oh.
Hi.
Right.
Hi.
Hello.
I think it's that you all said I should write gory, and then I couldn't. Sort of like when someone says, like, when you go on a date, like, hope you get lucky, and then, like, you overthink it and you don't. So I don't know that it's gory. Okay, what do you need me to read, Morgan? Are we getting whole paragraphs at the end now, or no? Is that just
that's fine?
Thing? Well, it's cool because mine's just 2 sentences.
Okay.
No, I think I need to read you the last 2, or else I don't think you're going to be able to.
Okay.
Panic-stricken, she looked down at the severed arm and recognized the constellation of moles just above his wrist that told her this was attached to her beloved at one time. Where was Jerry? What had she done? Everything she thought she knew about high school, friendships, and being the cheer captain unraveled in that instant. This would be the game of her life, but the stakes were terrifyingly high, and the rules were unknown.
Okay. Can you put that into the chat, please? So I can...
Oh, yeah. Yeah. By the way, that's 2 paragraphs, but I write little dinky paragraphs that probably should be longer. Private... Paste.
He was like,
There you go.
Okay. Let's see. You're writing
She's writing
character who can't tell the difference between their dream and reality.
Real to tea.
Okay. And we didn't ask, but are we writing in third person?
Oh,
I did write in third because I thought y'all wrote in third.
Yes, I did this.
Okay, but I saw that Barrett did, so I didn't ask.
I did. I didn't even think to ask. Sorry, Tiffany.
I forgot to even say it, but I knew you guys mostly write in third, so I
99.9% of the time third.
I usually default to first.
I know you do.
See, I didn't even. I thought you also default to third too.
Mm-mm.
But I think first would actually go great going into the poem at the end.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
If that's what everyone else would think, if we get one person's point of view, then it could go straight into poem.
I mean, in theory, mine I could switch it to first because
no,
it's just Courtney.
I have an idea.
Third. You have a way. Okay.
I have an idea.
Oh.
If I can execute it in 10 minutes, we'll see.
You need 12. You want us to give you?
Okay, let me get my stuff ready. I'm gonna mute.
Oh, she muted to tell us she was gonna mute and then kept talking.
I didn't say anything.
Okay.
What did I miss? What did we talk about whilst I was gone?
We gossiped about
the timer.
you.
Oh, well, that's no fun. Oh, timer. Yes.
No, we did it. But who was it? Eva was giving us ideas, and one of her ideas was to gossip about Barrett.
Oh, nailed it. Timer tip.
I see. It was like we talked about you. No, we talked about Morgan in book 3 and how it was going. And
Timer.
It is going.
Timer.
Oh, I don't have it up though.
Can you have it up?
I was like, it's going. What are you talking about?
Okay, how do I mute this?
I can see it counting down. What?
I don't know how to make the tab. I'll just lower the volume. Okay, can you restart, please? I'm not prepared to begin.
Yes, and Tiffany can totally mute you if you want her to mute you. You know what I mean? Like as host streamer, I think she can mute us. Mm-hmm. So she can mute you, Morgan, in case you want to read. Well, sometimes I read to myself out loud and because she's on her iPad. I don't think she could figure out how to mute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, fun fact though, apparently, if the person mutes themselves, I can't unmute them.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. It just popped up and said, can't unmute your guests because they chose to mute themselves.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't think y'all wanted to listen to me drink my coffee several times.
I mean, I'm like, did we lose her?
Yes.
Did we lose her to the real?
Oh, you know what it might be though? If she's on her iPad, because my iPad will do that sometimes. If I get backstage with you guys,
it'll pull her out.
Yeah, it'll pull you out. So she'll probably just pop back up when she's done. So especially if she went into another screen.
The real Titi got her.
It was like, if you're just joining, you're watching a story of mutation. Get cozy and let us know you're here. I mean, we have moments.
Can I just say, do you think it is fun how, even though they don't line up perfectly, I do think the stories always are close enough. Mm-hmm. You could take them and do a minor edit and they would flow perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty well. So that's what I think is so fun about this exercise.
Well, especially because I think, especially for the fact that we're only getting 10 minutes.
Yes.
Because even as I was writing that, I was like, I would so love to delve into why they're at this haunted house and have her, there's something with her sister that's in here and, delve into that and, something else. And I was like, there'd be so much more fun to really get into the characters that I think we easily could, fluff it and really make it into a world.
It was not until I changed that to where it was the boyfriend's arm the last 50 seconds. Mm-hmm. I hadn't done that until the end. Then I was like, what might be more interesting is if she cuts off his arm. It was giving me Saw vibes, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was picturing Saw, your stuff. Extra 2 minutes. Yes, no problem. We'll do yes. And you left to it. No problem. We'll set it at 10 and you're going to get plenty of time.
There you go.
But no, I was like, okay, what would be if it were me, I mean, other than the times I'm really mad at my husband, what would be the most terrifying thing that you'd find waking up? And it's obviously being attached to his arm without him being attached to it. That would be upsetting. I think, I don't know. Maybe I'd be attached to him and I'd be
But you only think it would be upsetting to wake up attached to somebody's arm bearer?
It hasn't happened yet. So, I used to have dreams that I'd wake up in a bathtub. And, when I was out hoeing, I used to think, because my mom would always say, you're going to wake up and someone's going to take your kidney. And I was like, we're going to be in bad shape because none of my organs are in good shape. So, that's the worst they could have made. But I think I'd be upset if it was Rick's husband. So, like I said, if I wake up with an arm...
If it was Rick's husband, so you?
Oh, then I'd really be upset. Then it would be upsetting. But I guess when it happens, I'll touch base with everyone and let you know, how I felt. What it gave me in vibes.
Not even an if, just when. Okay, great.
Yet. It's Denver. Ricky's family, he just went to visit them for their 50th anniversary. And they visited with him for an hour about how dangerous it is.
In Denver?
In Denver. I was like, in Denver, Colorado?
Right. Although okay, so when I first moved out.
Now, I should point out none of his family have been here.
But
part of it that made it weird was so somewhere
especially coming from Missouri, if we're gonna
go from Illinois, they're from Southern Illinois, they're from
but y'all were living in St. Louis, come on. But when I first moved out, I do remember because when I first moved to Colorado, and again, my uncle acted like I'd never lived on my own before, but when I first moved to Colorado, I lived with my uncle, and then I moved two of my cousins, and I moved out, and they were guy cousins, and then they wanted their bachelorisms, and so I moved, into my own apartment, and my uncle would call me it felt like almost every day. They found some woman who had been raped. They found this person who had been robbed. They found this person who did, and I was like, what are you just looking at? Where are these places? How are you finding these stories?
Listening to the police scanner. Eva's comment is 100%. When I think of Denver, pretty, walkable, expensive. Those would actually be the 3 adjectives I would use to describe it.
Yeah.
It is not, I like I said, we've been to I've been to a couple of, like I said, I did the No Kings thing yesterday downtown. It was fine. Everything I've gone to do, in the city, I have been to sketchier places in Chicago, St. Louis, Memphis, and Houston than I have been to in Denver. And I'm like, y'all.
Don't get me wrong. There are some sketch places in Denver.
I'm sure.
Will make you be like, oh,
I'm sure. Every place is gonna have a sketch place,
right? But I guess it's just the concept of I don't know. It's just the concept of when anywhere we move, they have this oh, well, you guys should be careful. And it's of what? I have 2 90-year-olds living on either side of me, and I'm literally looking at a cul-de-sac of a child on a scooter thing driving in circles. I feel like I'm pretty safe. Seems fine.
Yeah, Denver wouldn't be one of the places. Well, no, because there have been a few racially charged things.
Absolutely. Absolutely, I'm sure.
So that's why I was gonna say it would be one of the places I would feel this scariest, but there are some spots again in Denver. Again, I would probably feel scarier in the sense of racial issues driving through half of Missouri than driving through Denver.
Yeah, I can tell you if you're driving south of Springfield, you're gonna pass a whole ass area.
Exactly.
And nobody's driving. However, what's funny to me about what I'll say is we live in Westminster, and there's a very large Hispanic population here, right on Federal Heights, right down from where we are, is almost exclusively Hispanic. Yep. And so I will say it's been really intense here lately with some of the ICE stuff. That's been on all over the news. Mm-hmm. So, definitely that has been a lot here. But it seems like those have caused more incidents that we've seen on the news. For instance, ICE agents going into places and then an event, somebody fighting back or whatever, and then something happens, right? That's more what I've seen than someone's just walking down the street and whatever. The other problem I see here, which is another problem we see everywhere, which has to do with the cost of everything in general, homelessness.
Yes.
That's the other thing, people being unhoused. So, but again, that goes to
And
Eva's
then moving them to other cities too.
exactly, and that's
Yeah.
the on expense that Eva was talking about. My gosh, it's expensive to live here.
Yes.
Like it's just expensive, and
Yes.
out where you are, Ray, holy, I'd love to go out there, but whoa, really expensive. So yeah,
The food is ridiculous right now.
Yeah.
Oh, are you in Colorado too?
No. Well, West Coast.
West Coast.
Okay. Yeah, you guys said that at the beginning.
That's okay. I mean, even Margaret's telling me about Portland's costs going up every year. And, you know, I have a friend in the Sacramento area who said that area used to be less expensive than like Berkeley, San Francisco. It was more affordable for sure. But they're like, even Sacramento is getting more expensive. Like rent.
I was at the grocery store the other day because I had a taste for Chipotle and I refused to go buy it there. So I made my own Chipotle bowls, which seriously, I may never go back to Chipotle. My bowl was really good. But we used to get country ribs all the time because they were right around $5 or $6. And like you could do them for pulled pork. You could do it for, you know, like just like in the air fryer or, you know, like saute them up. You could put them on the grill, whatever. And like, I think the package of country ribs that I saw was almost $12. And I was just like, I don't even understand what I'm looking at. It didn't make any sense. It's insanity.
That's insane. I live in the Pacific Northwest and fish is insanely expensive. And I'm like, how?
And I love salmon, and we've had to cut back on our salmon purchases because it's gotten crazy.
It's insane the prices for some of this stuff that should be so much cheaper.
Wait,
hey,
Margaret, I was talking about you, and you appeared. That is amazing.
I know. We pulled all kinds of people up. We got JC. We pulled Margaret. We're so good.
So I'm going to say one thing to JC real quick. Take Colorado off your list. So I would say first, no, because I will say, beautiful state, amazing to live in. But I will tell you, incredibly expensive. I actually just had lunch with a new teaching faculty that we hired from California, from Berkeley, actually, to come here. And her starting income, I could not live on here. Like when I found out what we offered her, I was like, oh, I could not live on that here. And she couldn't either without a roommate. So it's just so expensive. And I don't know if that will get better as they start building more housing and that gets caught up and that equilibrium kind of balances out. But I don't know. But come visit me.
And I agree, because when my first like I guess big girl job there, I was a teller. And most of us, because of the starting salary, we had to have room. Like if you lived by yourself, you either had to have roommates or you had to live with family or like other something to that effect. Yep. Like you couldn't do it by yourself or have like a second job.
Right.
You know, type of a something. So yeah.
So and please come visit though. And Margaret, I love you. I've been thinking about you and I need to get in touch with you. I've been a terrible, overwhelmed person. But
and I started my buddy read too, Margaret. So I don't think I'm as far as you, but I did start.
Hi, Margaret. It's been a while.
She's not as far as you.
Well, because it took me longer to get it. It's so ridiculous, Barrett. I couldn't. It's a John Lewis book. I had the hardest time getting it.
107 Days. I just finished. Amazing, Margaret. So get ready. Okay. It's really, really good. Yeah. Sorry.
But I might catch up to that if that's where you are, Margaret. I might catch up to you.
Yeah. You we cut you off, Ray. What were you saying?
Oh, I was saying, hi, Margaret. It's been a while. It's nice to see you in the chat.
Yes. I miss her. I need to reach out to Margaret. She sends me my postcards, and I'm like, Do you
know I still have a card that I need to send to Margaret? I'm so bad at going to the post office.
I haven't even been able to text people back because I've had so much crap going on. I'm just like, I can't even take another thing.
I'm so awful at sending postcards. Can I tell you, Margaret, though, one of the craziest parts of reading this book is I think I read the prologue, and with the story that I'm about to go into, I was like, oh, I need a separate sheet of paper to write down all these names that this dude is giving me, because these are going to be great for the story that I'm writing. It old, like, kind of Southern names, and I was like, yes, I'm here for it.
Hi, Morgan.
Hi.
Where that voice came from.
I have to finish this sentence.
Where you going?
Okay, one second.
No. What'd you get down?
Hold on. Let me finish. Okay, one sentence. Hold on. I had to come back to the studio. Let me finish one sentence.
Whoever invented Blistex, like, horrible idea. Like a white product that goes on your lips. Like when you live in Colorado, like, need a lot of moisture, and it's, I don't know, whatever.
You definitely need a lot of moisture in Colorado.
A lot of moisture, and it's just a lot of Blistex. And the other day, I was talking to my neighbor, and he kept, like, kind of giggling while we were talking. And then his wife texted me later. She's like, "What was on your mouth?" And I was like, "Blistex." And then I looked in the mirror, and I was like, "Oh, it does look like something else, doesn't it?"
Yeah, Colorado is dry.
Okay.
Oh, gosh, it was a high desert. Who knew? Like, who knew this was
Okay.
there?
I'm done. I'm done.
Yay! Happy baby, sad baby, cry.
I didn't do a song.
Oh.
No creepy babies to make us scared to fall asleep.
No creepy baby song. Okay. Would you like the last line?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, how many lines do you want?
Yeah.
I think Morgan is still the black box, JC, because she's reading from her other thing.
Yeah, she's on her iPad.
Yeah, I'm on my iPad and it doesn't support me not being on
I
this.
think they were
this
thinking
screen.
sex, Eva, based on the, like, top lip chunkiness of it that had accumulated on my beard, because apparently Blistex accumulates on the beard. So I had a little white moistury substance on my beard. So sex is what we're talking about on a Sunday.
Okay.
Welcome
Here's
to
the last couple of lines.
Okay.
I run back out to the field, the stadium lights having gone out. Whatever is behind me is almost there. I grab the axe from the ground and hurl it into the being without looking. The squelch makes my stomach turn. And that's it. I didn't land it as where I wanted it to land.
No, but I kind of like where you landed it.
Right?
Because then it's like, because at first you're like, oh, but is Jerry the victim? And now you're like, oh, what if Jerry's the monster?
Mm.
This is
Okay.
Plot twist.
I'll copy and paste it in the chat in case you need it.
Guys, I don't know what we created, but I'm freaked out already.
I'm nervous now. Y'all got some good stuff.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Well, so, okay, the
But
first person handoff, would it be like, is this Jerry's mind? Like, what are we
I
seeing?
don't know. That depends on what the poem is.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but I think it could go either way, right? I
Yeah.
think it could be
I know.
either character's, like, internal.
Again, I don't know what we're doing, but I'm freaked out already.
I love it.
It's always fun when you can freak your own self out on your writing,
Right?
especially when you didn't even do it. All right, are you ready, Ray?
I
Or
am
just
ready.
Let me know when.
All right. We're ready.
Okay, here we go. The last project.
I am going to post what we've got so far.
And she is writing, just so you guys can remember, the monster I never wanted to be is her prompt. So.
Okay. I am going to
Very exciting.
read these so people can see what...
Oh, Victoria. She said I muted that because I'm squeamish and easily frightened. And based on your facial expressions, I'm glad I did.
Oh,
And Margaret's like, I'm rewinding to listen
if we revise
to
this,
thing.
I'm going to put a cheer in here. There has to be a cheer. They're
I'm
cheerleaders.
fine with
A
a
creepy cheer?
I'm okay with that. We'll give you extra moments to do that, Barrett. Now just make up. uh,
You want me to come up with a cheer?
no, I mean, like, we'll just make up stuff to talk about while she writes the cheer.
Oh, okay. All right, so here's what we have so far. Let me trying to put in what like we have in private chat that they're not seeing.
The last prompt was the monster I never wanted to be.
Right. I'm putting in though our like what we wrote. You know what I mean? Like the parts we gave each other, just so they can see like what everyone's written to so far.
Yeah.
Victoria says she thinks that she's gonna write to that one, so I'm excited.
Yay! I love to hear it.
Yeah.
Very excited.
I'm actually liking where this is going.
You know.
I wouldn't have thought to make Jerry the monster, but that actually kind of makes the most sense. I think that's the cleanest.
We may have to get together one of these times, guys, and just flesh out all of our writing things.
Too.
Did Morgan I tell you, Barrett, we're gonna crash your mother's house?
Oh, good. When?
We were planning for November.
We were joking around, and Morgan's like, "You want to come visit me?" And I was like, "Ooh, maybe." She's like, "We can meet in the middle." And I was like, "We just show up at Barrett's mom's house."
I know. We just go to Barrett's mom's house.
I'll come home. I'm home at Christmas.
So we were just joking around. We're like,
"Oh no, you tell me we need to get our coven together." This is taking.
Oh yeah, you're in November, baby, too, Eva.
Yeah.
I always forget.
And then Eva can come and we can have a birthday party.
We could make it a birthday.
November babies rule. We're awesome. My cousin has she's a November baby too, and she has some friends that are doing this whole big birthday hoopla for her because of the age that she's turning. And I'm not jealous, but I'm like, y'all didn't do hoopla for me.
Yeah, that would make me feel some kind of way.
Oh my, I might have liked some stuff.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with feeling that way. Oh, hey, Morgan.
Huh?
We haven't seen you since your event.
Yes.
Tell the peoples.
The latest event
Yes.
was very good. It was the Heartland Book Festival. I sold 16 books, 11 of book 1, 5 of book 2.
Isn't that great?
So that was 5 book bundles. I had a banner and business cards this time. And met a lot of local authors. And it was a good time.
Is the one thing you learned from this time that you do again? Or you know what I mean? Like, what did you learn from the book event that you do differently or again this time?
I don't know. Maybe bring bring more books, but I think I brought the right amount of books for the level of author that I am. And then like other people had some kind of like book, like more merch and like book swag and stuff like that. So I might look into doing some of that stuff.
Were those freebies or were those for sale? Like, were they part of the sale? Oh, they're for sale. Okay.
And then one person was giving out bracelets with her book, though. So I don't know if she made the bracelets, but like they were like a little bracelet with the book.
That's a cute idea. What was the genre for her? Was it
kind of like the Taylor Swift friendship bracelets, or like the old rubber bracelets, like the
Taylor Swift
strong type of thing?
Yeah, it was like a Taylor Swift bracelet. It was urban fantasy though, so I didn't see what was on the bracelets, but
interesting. I mean, I love the idea. Margaret's done a lot of these in-person events, and I've always kind of been fascinated by them. But I genuinely think they're bye, Margaret. Love you, friend.
Oh,
I genuinely think they are such a great. I'm hoping to get handcrafted stuffies of some sort, crochet or maybe sewn, to go along with the dragon books. That's a great idea.
mhm.
But I said to Morgan at one point, I think the face-to-face is just so worth it. And
Yeah.
I don't know if it was pandemic or just we all came together in AuthorTube or what, but like I never really thought about the face-to-face events stuff. Like that never just even occurred to me. And then
The guy that I just watched was talking about, especially in this conversation of so many people wanting to like use AI, whether you're using it to write or whether you're using it to craft or whatever. But in the sense of people like, you know, having these AI books and producing so fast and stuff like that, face to face is probably going to become something, you know, that's going to be the way that differentiates you from all of the other stuff that's going on.
And a lot of the local authors here, like that's how they make their money. Like they're full-time authors because they do all of these like in-person events and stuff. And especially like if you write even the middle grade authors, like going to schools in the different districts in the area and doing talks and stuff.
Oh,
so,
I can see that.
While middle grade is not like, I don't think it's popular among indie authors because they say it's hard to sell.
It's hard.
But you have to go in person to sell those things because you're not going to talk to parents or find parents like on social media like you would.
Right.
Like the middle schoolers aren't, I mean, they are on social media, but you shouldn't be talking to children on social media. But
that could get weird. Eva says, my goal for 26 is to do in-person events. And JC's saying, I have to be out in the world. LOL. I know, JC, my vibe. I hope to have 5 titles out under grandma pen name before spring. Way to go, Eva.
Yay.
Really killing it. There's just something to the in-person event. I'm with JC, like Social Battery. And I talked to Morgan about this too, about like Social Battery. Like just like one of the events you did was long.
It was 13 hours and it was outdoors at 90 degrees. I will never do that again.
Yeah.
But the indoor
I'm an air conditioned girl.
Was very good.
Sign me up for that. Like that I'm there for. But I do think there's like I'd have to gear myself up for it because it's a lot of talking to people and the elevator pitch. But look at the return. You know. I
don't know how much left was on the time. I don't know if she'll be back. You have power here, right?
We'll be back with us soon. No, it's gone now that we lost the free. You know what I mean? Since we lost the.
I thought you did. I thought one person has power because you still have power on mine.
I know I have yours. I thought it was you. You don't have it?
I don't have it.
Then it's probably someone else from the group, and she needs to adjust that. Oh, Nia. I bet Nia has it for small town, little world, or whatever. I hope we get Tiffany back. She's had some internet troubles, so we're hopeful.
But I've been doing also a lot of like in-person writer stuff too. Like there's been so many writing conferences like at my local libraries and stuff. I just went to one this weekend.
Yeah.
Did like an in-person critique partner matchup. So that was fun. Though a lot of the stuff I didn't learn anything. I was saying this in like Esther's chat the other day. I was like, I went to this writing conference. I didn't feel like I learned anything. So I don't know if it's like more geared towards new writers and like they would probably have gained the most from it, but I didn't really gain that much.
Yeah, that's fair.
It was just like, this is stuff I already know how to do.
Yeah.
So
it was more just the networking at that point, or, meeting people at that point.
Yeah.
So Eva said, I hope to have 5 titles out under the pen name by spring. Love that. I want to have a printable of some sort that goes over the origin story of the dragon book so that I'm not repeating my story of grief all day.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. JC Carpenter. The thing is, before COVID, I had no problem. There she is.
Yay.
Yeah, my internet decided to play hooky.
Yep. No, that's okay. The thing is, before COVID, I had no problem with the idea of in-person events because I was good at pretending. I like to be social, but COVID gave me the out that I always needed. It was then okay to admit I didn't really want to be around people like that because it drains me so much. Kind of agree with that, JC. Of course, I have to do it for work every day. So, I think I think when you work,
it's a balancing act. It's like how much like
social.
gearing up to prepare
Yes.
yourself. I'm going to drain myself this day. So
Yes. Well, and you said it took you a little while to wind, right? Like
it took me a whole week to physically and mentally recover.
Because we didn't meet that week. Like our team did not meet that week because you were like, I need it. And we were both like, yeah, I would need a time too. 13 hours and 90 degrees. What?
Yeah.
Sounds like torture. Some saying COVID didn't change my life much, but made me feel less guilty about it. I kind of agree with that. And it's funny, like I wish I had it as the excuse still for certain things.
Yeah.
Well, and I say that, and then we go, like, for instance, I think I told you guys about like the Gaza play thing we went and did. Leading up to that, I was like dreading it because it was a small theater. We were going to be crammed in there like sardines. I was all kind of like, nah, I don't want to be. But then we went and had a great time, and I'm glad I went. It was fun. I ate a little something that didn't love me, but that's okay. I had a great time. Loved the event. The play was amazing. So I think sometimes, like, once I go, it's not as bad as I think it's going to be.
Yeah.
That happened to anybody else? Like, do you know what I mean by that? Like, I gear myself up for it, like, ugh, and then I go and I'm like, that wasn't terrible. I don't want to do it again. That wasn't terrible.
Yeah.
I always have to remember because it always feels like, especially like photography events, like I'll not want to go, you know, like industry type of events. And I'm like, I have to get dressed. I have to drive there. It's so far. But every time I go, something really great has happened for my business. And so I always have to remind myself that it's like, okay, but you remember last time you went and then like you met that person and you ended up second shooting that wedding and it paid this bill, you know, type of a thing. And so like, I always have to kind of play that mental game with myself in my head because I'm like, I'm at home, I'm comfortable. I don't want to put on clothes.
Yes. Right? Like, who wants pants? People would say, hey, you want to go to such and such a place? I'm like, no, COVID, 6 feet. Meanwhile, it's 2025. But I love that, JC. The guy just went to urgent care for some sickness we caught by going out. It was fun, sure, but like hermit life. Oh, no. And he's trying to get well, so no. Now I just look at my phone when people who I know are going to ask me to meet up and just ignore their call.
Oh, wow.
I'd homeschool to avoid sickness, but the kid keeps wanting to go to school. He's a weirdo in good ways. I get that. I have a homeschool kid right now that's one of our undergrad TAs, and he's having a hard time with the social stuff. So.
All right. I don't know if she can hear us.
Yeah,
we're back. Hello.
Hello. I was trying to figure out half of my writing because I was writing by hand, and then some of my words I kind of can't exactly read anymore.
Well, you know, just make them up. No harm, no foul. Someone we used to write with, or we did this with once, wrote on paper. Who was it?
I don't know.
Someone we've done this with was always writing on paper.
Was it Regina?
It was Regina.
Maybe.
It was Regina. And I was like, how do you read? Like, if I'm writing fast, oh man, it's like.
Yeah, I was writing a little fast and I wasn't using one of my normal pens. So it was kind of like, I can't read some of this. So it'll be interesting. We might be missing little bits.
Well, how did you feel? Like, did you feel like you got everything out you wanted to like get in the time?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Yay. All right. Yay. So first, we want to see if anybody in the audience wrote to it, and do they want to share, like send to us to read or join? Like, I guess we'll ask that first. So if anybody wrote to a prompt, oh yay,
Victoria put one in, one of question mark.
Love it. Well, we'll let you put them in chat. We'll not put anything in there. Oh, Sissy, lay down. And we'll let you kind of put it in chat, and we'll read it when we see it complete.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. Sure. Yeah.
All right. I will start us off, guys.
Okay.
Yay. My internet's still doing something weird. So, like, I have my TV on. So if it pauses and I repeat myself, that's why. Okay. Jerry, I'm not sure about this. Courtney stood next to her boyfriend as they waited in line to get into the newest haunted house. The group of them had driven 2 towns over in order to visit this place, and it was supposed to be the best haunted house in the Midwest. Courtney didn't care that half the cheerleading squad and the football team had come with them. She might lose some of her aura, but she hated scary crap. Ever since her older sister made her watch Carrie and then rigged a bucket of strawberry soda to fall when she opened her bedroom door, she had been done with anything scary. If she could sleep all the way through October and wake up right in time for Thanksgiving dinner, she would. Babes, it's going to be fine. Jerry laughed and then high-fived one of the other players as he passed. I promise I won't let go of your hand. They moved up the line. The closer they got, the more her stomach tied into a knot she never felt would loosen. Humming buzzed around her, the sound in juxtaposition to the carnival music coming from the Victorian house covered in cobwebs and flashing lights, a large "Beware all that enter" sign hanging from the rickety front porch. Woe ye damned souls! The crypt keeper standing guard at the entrance with a darkened robe and no face spoke, the sound of his graveled voice drawing a river of ice down Courtney's body. A window to hell is what you will find beyond the entrance right behind. Beware the ones that steal your soul, for a return to reality is now foretold. Step in time and don't lose faith, for your life is now theirs to take.
That is so good. Also, it makes me think of the Step in Time song in Mary Poppins, but that's okay. That's just me. But okay. Okay, so then me. So the bright glare of stadium lights flickered above, casting an eerie glow across the empty football field as Courtney stirred awake. The familiar scent of freshly cut grass mixed with the distant echo of chanting fans, a memory of Friday night games now tainted by confusion and fear. As she blinked away the remnants of sleep, a sharp tug on her wrist jolted her fully awake. Looking down, horror washed over her as she saw the blood spattered all over her. She let out a gut-churning scream when she realized an arm severed at the elbow was handcuffed to her wrist. The cold metal clinked ominously as she shifted, the reality setting in like a lead weight in her stomach. Panic surged through her veins, pushing against the confines of her mind. Who? Why? She scanned the field, the empty bleachers looming like silent witnesses to her plight. The echoes of laughter and cheers from weeks past felt ghostly now. Courtney struggled to remember how she had ended up here, her heart racing as she fought against the panic rising in her throat. The last thing she remembered was entering the Chamber of Horrors with Jerry, his buddies on the football team, and my girls on the squad. Oops, switched person. Okay, she whispered to herself, trying to steady her breaths. Think you're on top of your class. Think you're top of your class and head cheerleader. You can handle this. But the confidence she usually exuded felt miles away. With a swift glance, she checked for her phone, her lifeline to the outside world. Empty pockets. A sick feeling twisted in her gut as she realized she was utterly alone. The metallic taste of dread filled the air around her. Or was that the smell of blood? And as the reality sank in, the head cheerleader found herself caught in a nightmare more terrifying than any pep rally gone wrong. In the distance, the faint sound of footsteps echoed, breaking the silence. Courtney's heart raced as she strained to listen, every instinct screaming at her to run. But with the severed arm tethering her to the ground, escape felt impossible. The footsteps grew louder, and with them, a figure emerged from the shadows, a silhouette against the dim light, their intentions masked and sinister. Looks like you're in quite the bind. Looks like Jerry won't be throwing any more touchdowns, they said, a twisted smirk spreading across their face. Panic-stricken, she looked down at the severed arm and recognized the constellation of moles just above his wrist that told her this was attached to her beloved at one time. Where was Jerry? What had she done? Everything she thought she knew about high school friendships and being the cheer captain unraveled in an instant. This would be the game of her life, but the stakes were terrifyingly high, and the rules were unknown.
I love that. Okay. Let's see what I actually wrote. Courtney. A jolt hit my chest as an icy chill flooded through my veins. That was Jerry's voice. My chest rattled with each labored breath when the field around me faded from distorting as a hazy fog descended around me. The arm. Jerry's arm was still dangling from my wrist. My breath hitched as tears crept up my throat at the sight of it again. Nausea swarming in my gut and threatening to bring my nachos spreading across my cheer skirt. What is happening to me? This is a dream. It has to be a dream. I raised my other hand to my face and noticed it was covered in blood, and an axe was clenched in my fist. I screamed, throwing it to the grass as I scrambled to my feet, bringing Jerry's arm swinging and knocking against me. Why? Why did you do this to us? I flinched at the voice, turning in circles to see where it came from. Alice? I said, my voice trembling. Alice, where are you? If this is some kind of prank, it isn't funny. The disembodied voice didn't answer. I wiped my tear-stained, bloody hand. I wiped my tear-stained, bloody face and put one foot in front of the other as I walked toward the stadium seats. My stomach turned as Jerry's arm weighed me down. When I reached the locker room, the lights were out, except for one, the flickering hum bathing the dark corridor in brief moments of light. Jerry? I said, my voice barely above a whisper. Suddenly, a locker slammed at the end of the hall. I screamed, covering my head as glass exploded around me as the light blew out. Footsteps thundered in the dark toward me. I ran back to the field, the stadium lights gone out. Whoever, whatever is behind me is almost there. I grabbed the axe from the grass and hurled it into the being without looking. The squelch made my stomach turn. Jerry? That's it.
Oh,
So good.
right?
I make it a little easier to read.
Oh, spooky. I mean, a severed arm. Hi, Monique. Don't be afraid of a severed arm.
Okay. Everybody ready?
Yes.
Okay. With moons in his eyes and the glint of no fear, have you finally figured out why you are still here? Poisoned lips, sweet like honey, running through your veins. You thought you could escape, but this is where it all begins. You almost made it out. You almost kept your luck. Look around. You are now truly stuck. The clouds begin to cover like a veil in the night, like a secret unknown. You are left all alone. The only moons you can see are the glint in his eyes. This is your last chance to pray and to cry. I needed you to become immortal, a prophecy I never thought true. The trickery and terror were tokens of my love. All I needed was you. I am the monster I never wanted to be, but in the end, this is who I was always supposed to be.
That was a chef's kiss ending.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, spooky. Love isn't supposed to hurt people.
No.
So just remember, if your lover
It's only good in books.
if it's
Yeah.
a monster
And movies. That's it.
and leaves you with an axe, that's not love.
All right. Okay, so let me go through the chat. We had some popcorn from JC and a no. So I guess that's where we're starting. And that sister would be
The blood that carries blood.
oh yeah.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
then
What
right. Are you kidding? I wrote that in 10 minutes. Did you hear everything that Barrett wrote? He was killing it.
Both of you killed it.
That was also my prompt, so it's sort of like giving me the one that like I brought to you all. So like,
we had a damn tab. Again, Victoria, not listening because I'm frightened, but I'm sure this is great.
It was spooky.
Which I absolutely love. And then she did redo her poem, so we're going to get back to that one. when we get to the end.
Yeah,
Nice,
we'll
Victoria. Let me get the formatting right. That's when she started putting it in differently. That we hadn't. Oh, Barrett. Love it. Victoria, every time I unmute for a few seconds, I confirm I should keep the volume off.
Spooky season.
And then Eva raises severed arm hand to my face to be funny in intense moments. Gore is audible. Blood and nausea descriptions are audible. Spooky story audible. She's still doing creepy sounds. OMG screams. Do not unmute unless you like to like scare, and then safe to listen. So
Thank you, Eva.
Letting Victoria know, and then Morgan, and then like we said, we had Monique come in. Okay, Morgan, you definitely are amazing at writing the spooky stuff. Absolutely agreed. Your middle grade horror is going to be fantastic, Morgan.
Thank you.
Or you will have a bunch of parents suing you for their children's psychological.
Hey, I read horror when I was in middle
baby.
I don't think you read that horror when you were
I did. Yeah, I did. Watching and reading things I wasn't supposed to.
Morgan, I'm gonna write gore. Me looks around.
I didn't write gore.
Yeah, you did. Are you guys in writing mode right now? No, we were just reading it. Oh wait, I lost where I was. Hold on. Okay. And then we had some highs. Love the poem at the end. That was fantastic. Lyric. Snaps. Excellent. They are done reading completely just to let Victoria know. Victoria's like, thank you. All of you killed it. I just came here to chat. You're coming at the right time. We have a Richard who popped in and said hello. Same. I am late. I mean, a touch, but you're on a different time for stream. We'll let that go. I don't know what I was saying there, so never mind. You missed the typewriter chat, Richard, who said, "Oh no, Dan Hook has a new book out. So this is the link. If anybody's interested, by all means, go support our people."
Yes, to Ray on that one. You're gonna get to it.
We talked you up, Richard. I will go back and check. The true reason Richard has come around. Speaking of Christmas creepy sounds, no, not for this story. We had none, Richard.
That's the last part.
I thought we already had that part. Okay, sorry.
No, we're gonna read it.
Mistyped. Okay, sorry, that section was mistyped. Okay, there we go. Because I was like, I thought I saw that. Imagine writing a political zombie thriller book, putting the gore in Al Gore. I'd be here for it. Middle grade doesn't mean soft and cozy. Ray, can we coax you to come to poetry night?
You should.
Yes, please.
I know.
And then
I forget the dates.
It is November 30th, 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern on JC's channel.
Probably need a reminder before then, but I will try to go.
If you do one, I'll do one. Like if you write one for it, I'll write one for it, and then I'll show it. So let me know.
Yay. Okay.
If you're gonna go, let me know, and I'll do it.
Just don't forget to remind me.
I won't.
This is so much fun.
Wait, Victoria, I'm confused because I'm looking at the original. Because I was getting ready to read it, but I'm looking at the original that you have, and it looks like the ending is different. Are we missing a part? Or is this a different thing? Let me know.
Let me go to the start. Here's mine. 4.
Yeah, but the original one, she had 6 of 6, and it looks like maybe the last part about the brother isn't there.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, I'm seeing
in the part where you said, let me reformat.
Yeah,
so just
I'm seeing it now.
Let me know before I start reading. Oh, good Lord. A whole bunch of stuff popped up.
This first one's pretty great.
Posted 2 different things.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Okay.
good,
Okay.
good.
So
Okay,
do I need to read both or just the one?
read both.
Because we'll do both. Or we'll do one. I'm happy with all.
Yeah. I love that you wrote to it.
Uh-huh.
For doing it.
Both question mark? Okay, great.
Yeah, let's do both.
All right. So here's the first one. Victoria said, here is mine. I never intended for it to turn out this way. I wanted to eat cookies and trade our Sour Patch Kids for peanut butter cups with my brother. I wanted to wear those butterfly wings and the pink twirly skirt we found on an abandoned thrift store rack. When I put my costume on and looked in the mirror, it felt like I was actually flying. But instead of flying, I am sitting in my bed. Mom and Dad said I could have any of my candy, or I couldn't have any of my candy until I used my words. I don't have any words. I started screaming when my brother said his friends, but it wasn't because it was his friends. It was because my skirt turned to sandpaper and I couldn't get it off. So I screamed and stomped on the ground. And when Mom tried to hold my hand, I jerked my hand away. So Dad carried me back to our house and I changed into my pajamas. My brother is mad because he didn't get to go through the haunted house. He dressed up as Frankenstein this year, but I guess it's me who's the monster.
Oh,
That was
That
good.
was fun. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the other one, I never wanted to do it, you see. I didn't want to. You told me I couldn't do anything, not hold hands or smooch someone I loved or say you have pretty eyes. So I cried myself to sleep when I started to notice her, but I said nothing of it. But when I started to love her, I had to do it. Now you have to decide, is me who's the monster or is it you?
Ooh. That's you.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yes. Yay.
I like it.
Are you talking about poetry night, Monique? Or are you talking about what we wrote to the prompts today? Hey Peter. Hey guys, how's it going? I would love to read an excerpt from my book. So again, are we talking today or are we talking for the poetry night?
Me talking.
You're talking? That was great. Oh wow, love them both, Victoria. Yes. Okay. Anything can be poetry if you try hard enough. Thank you. Okay. Could I read an excerpt from my book for poetry night? Morgan. Gonna defer to you.
I don't know. Yeah.
Or JC, because it is on JC's channel.
Yeah.
So JC, you're in the chat. Your call. Okay.
I have to discuss it with my co-host.
I'm
I
filling out the form now.
yeah, like I don't know. I'd maybe fill out the poem or the poem.
Form.
Yeah.
Yeah, the form. Let's try that instead of poem, and then let them discuss, and they will get back to you. Maybe. There we go. That's my 2 cents. But again, it's not my channel, and it's not my thing, so I can't say.
Yeah, but I mean, we like to stick to poetry because it's poetry open mic,
Sure.
and not just a regular open mic.
Oh, Eva says, "Oh, I'll have a poetry book by then. Gosh, I should really read this book. Maybe you should, Eva.
You should, Eva.
That would be amazing.
You should, Eva.
Absolutely.
I need to get my poetry book finished.
Speaking of things that we have are in the writer community, and this isn't necessarily in our writer community, but it is something I'm going to drop in the chat in the Insta Love romance author community. There is someone, Nicole Rose. I don't think any of you possibly know her name, but she and her husband, apparently he has a very rare illness, and they have been going through a lot of different things trying to get help for him. And so right now they are doing like a GoFundMe, but also it has a lot of information about what it is that he's going through. And it's a supposedly very rare disease that only strikes maybe, I want to say it was like one in so many people, like less than 100 people. So if anybody is interested in reading her books, I think they're all in KU, maybe even buying a book or donating or just, supporting, by all means, please do. So
Thanks for shouting that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the share button. I'm having a really hard time. I was like, where's the stupid link? There it is.
All right, I filled out the form, Morgan.
Huh?
I filled out the form.
Oh, yay.
Okay, wait. GoFundMe. Let me send this over.
At least I think that's the link. Hold on. I'm going to copy it again and put it in there because this does not look like the same link that I just saw.
Yeah, that took me to like the general GoFundMe.
Yeah, because I was like, I think I hit the 0 button or the 1 button as I was copying. So I'm like, let me do that again. So yeah. But
oh yeah. Okay.
this was fun. This was exciting, guys.
This was fun. I'll have to join again.
Come back and play with us again.
Hey. Maybe next time we could do a round robin because we have done one where it's just poetry.
That'd be
Yeah, I
fun.
think that'd be fun. Wait, is next month? What month is this? Is next month November?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it would be the same month as Didn't we do that last time? Didn't we do poetry? Yeah, let's do that again. Why don't we do that again?
Okay.
I'm down for that.
Yay! Well, so it
I'll need
sounds
the
like,
link to sign up for the thing again or whatever, but
yeah,
I want to
no,
join.
yeah, no worries.
And I filled in the link for JC's poetry night.
Sweet.
Yay.
Well, yeah. No, if we're gonna do poetry, then poetry round robin style in November. So
Sweet.
look out for that to gear up for.
I'm trying to. Last time, did we do one full poem, or did we do different prompts? But we all wrote different poems to the prompt.
Oh, but let me remind you, this was right around the time King Trump took over.
Oh, yeah.
Right, I do remember that.
We
I
did.
do remember we had a lot of.
And
We
so
did different poems. Then.
They were different.
Political-
They were individual. You gave us prompts. and
Okay,
we
so
did-
it's not just one combined poem.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
did-
okay. I think that because that's what I was trying to remember. I was like, I think so.
I just raged in rhyme for so that was what I was doing. So that's how I remember they were just individual. So
Okay.
I think either way could work. I'm down either way.
The circus is going into the collection, I think.
Good. That's exactly what I said. King Donald. I don't think that's exactly what I said.
So, yeah. Oh, and we will be. Is Morgan's channel again?
What? Huh?
Yes, Morgan's next time, and then I'm December.
Okay.
Morgan's November, I'm December.
Mm-hmm.
Victoria says I write poetry, so I don't punch people.
Oh.
I like that.
Not
I just
saying
feel
that
that
needs
from
to be
you.
a sticker, but maybe
7 million people joined you in that, Victoria, yesterday.
So yeah, guys, we will be back next month. We enjoyed hanging out with you. We hope you guys had fun. And that, you'll come back and visit again. So
Poetry.
Yes, there's a poetry book coming.
oh yes.
There's a poetry book coming by Eva, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
and
yes.
there's yours as well in the future.
Mine, if I get to finishing it.
And I believe Eva dropped her Substack in
Yeah.
the chat.
Of
Way at the
Oh,
top,
Eva's
so I can't go back and find
too.
it.
really crazy.
But
I
yeah,
like
so
to
if
set
you
mine up.
want to go follow her, please do. If you want to follow Morgan Lee, please as well.
Yes.
Barrett, I don't think you have anything going on right now, right?
No, you follow me.
The
You're
way
gonna
you
get
said
it.
that. Barry, you don't have any.
Well, no, I just meant like because I used to have stuff for people to go follow
Oh,
Barrett at, and now I don't know if I have anything.
No, I pretty much tell people, I'm like, yeah, you can subscribe if you want. I might do videos again in the future, but I can't commit right now. We just moved. We're
I
surviving.
wasn't saying it like Barrett has a lot going on. So
I have
Wait,
Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry,
got
I'm
it.
no, I need
Barrett
to
is a
finish
wild
poetry
child.
book.
I
Yeah.
dream of the day that I can say there's nothing. Like I have nothing.
Oh, Eva's
Oh.
like, Barrett, do daily
I
vlog
have
shorts, please.
exciting.
Lord.
I
I'll
found
try.
a literary agent that accepts poetry.
Oh, congratulations.
And they also like The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath that I like a lot too. So it's like totally my style of genre.
That sounds like Kismet.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
gotta finish my book and send that out, that query letter out.
Sounds like a direction.
Yay. Good luck. with that.
Congratulations. Ray, thank you for coming.
Wait, JC,
Thank
were
you
you
for
saying
having me.
wait like you were trying to tell us something, or what like you were excited about something?
I think maybe the literary agent for poetry.
Oh, for poetry.
Maybe.
Oh,
I
okay,
think.
okay.
I'm assuming. I don't know.
Yeah,
JC, correct me.
That accepts poetry. So I was like, oh yeah, I want to tell everyone that. So it was exciting. Because I don't
Alright.
find literary agents for poetry very often.
Yes, what
I
Morgan
thought
said.
that's
Okay.
unusual.
Oh, or said.
What I say is.
Words are hard today. They're very, very hard.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you for
You're
coming.
welcome.
Awesome
You are
stuff.
wonderful people. All of our
Oh,
chat.
and I have a book out this week too. I
Oh yeah,
forgot.
get Tiffany's book too.
I think it's Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? It's Tuesday.
Let me
It's
look.
Tuesday or Wednesday. Go look for it. I'm so great about it. But I do know it is a Halloween masked party. So, yeah.
Ooh.
All right, guys. We will talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.